to the side, so middle is open. Boulevard.
Back to a 10-point lead. And now 12, Monta Ellis. The Bucks starting guards doing it again. 35 points, 19 for Jennings, 16 Ellis, 12 assists. They're moving the ball. And they are 17 of 32 from the field.
That's getting it done.
Over 50%. Jennings got hit in the head. Omri Caspi drains a three. Jennings got it right over the left eye, it appears. 7 points for Caspi. That cuts the lead to less than 10.
Well, every time the Bucks score, they certainly counter. And they need a break like that on a turnover.
Let's take a look at Brandon Jennings and see who's head-to-head.
Yeah. It's always one head that takes the beating versus the other. Somebody gets it a little worse.
Jennings, great steal. He was squeezed, but he steps out of bounds on the run out. So it goes back to the Cavaliers, but he was sandwiched and still made that play.
Yeah, referee Danny Crawford right on it, right there behind him, could see it, but that would have been a sweet basket. Boy, he's got the motor going, but just couldn't stay in bounds. You got a tiptoe there, those running backs.
Cavaliers a little slow to put the ball in play. Jamison is out there with Thompson. Donald Sloan. And a three-pointer. Look out now. Jamison has 15.
He can light it up, and he's had a very quiet night. But they're right there within striking distance. Incredible when you see the numbers, and you just look at how each team has played tonight. It's just incredible. The Cavaliers are still there. Big play by Ellis.
He has 18.
Guards making big play after big play for the Bucks.
3 minutes remaining. Ball out of bounds. The Cavaliers will keep it. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 2:57 game clock. Monta Ellis gives the Bucks a 95-87 lead.
Back inside the Bradley Center, the Bucks holding a lead right now as we're getting down to crunch time in the fourth quarter, and the Bucks kind of holding on, doing the job right now. But here comes Cleveland one more time.
Yeah, a little too close for comfort right now, but you know what? I talked to Paul Pressey earlier, and he said this team was a little worried about what happened in the last matchup between these two.
Here's a look at our game summary. Ersan Ilyasova doing what he does best, the garbage man down there. 18 points so far, but Parker keeping Cleveland in at 13 second-half points. Jennings with 19 so far in the game. A beautiful shot right there. Going to need a few more to seal the deal. Tony and I with full post-game reaction on the way. Bucks Live post-game, plus our instructional coming up, Jim.
All right, thank you, guys. Antoine Jamison off the glass. Jamison with 17. Half of the 34 he scored in game one this season against Milwaukee. Ellis. Big basket.
Now, Parker wanted to try to get the call on that. Would have been a big difference. That would have been a -2 and maybe a +2 for the Cavaliers if they can score it here.
Caspi swings it. Parker. Right back inside the paint for Donald Sloan.
Well, they've been really moving the ball around so well in the fourth quarter and even much of the third. That's why they won the third quarter over the Bucks.
The starting shooting guards for each team has 20. Ellis and Parker. Make that 22 for Monta Ellis and 6 straight points for Ellis and the Bucks.
Well, if you're the Cavaliers, if I'm on that telecast, I'm saying we just need the Bucks to miss a couple of shots that they're making, and the Cavaliers have a shot at it.
That's 6 straight points for Ellis of the Bucks. These teams trading points here with 1:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. An air ball, Caspi. Tristan Thompson smothered in there, up for Parker. That's a deep 2. So Parker matches Ellis, 22 apiece.
That's a hustle play to get it back, kick it out. Cavaliers stay alive.
Wow. 8 straight points for Ellis.
Well, he's had a great jumper throughout his career. He's got it going tonight.
The Bucks are 21-5 when they score 100 or more. They are at 101, allowing 93, 123 remaining in the fourth quarter. Monta Ellis lighting up the Bradley Center. We started with about 2:57 remaining in the game, and he has scored everything after that point for the Bucks. The NFL released preseason opponents and preseason national television games for all 32 teams this afternoon. Find out who the Packers will play this summer at FoxSportsWisconsin.com. Mike Faulkner keeping track. Ellis actually has scored the last 10 Milwaukee points.
Yeah, jumpers and the drive to the basket.
They had 91 when he took over. I started tracking it at 95-87.
And then the stretch before that, it was Jennings who took over for the Bucks as well at that end. In the meantime, while that was happening, the Cavaliers are continuing to score at their end also. Cavaliers certainly making a better showing tonight than in the game in Cleveland, and better than in the first half.
Monta Ellis, 24 points tonight. Miller Lite, what's on tap? Charlotte is here Friday. Back-to-back home games. Portland on Saturday. Kevin Durant and Oklahoma City on Monday night. All games on FoxSportsWisconsin.com. The times you see are for Bucks Live pregame.
With back-to-backs after the Friday game, I'll feel like I have to go to the airport because we don't do back-to-backs at home, as we've said many times.
We'll make sure you get home.
Go the right direction, huh? Go west, not south, young man. Team fouls, nothing there. Bucks don't have any. Cavaliers, 2.
The Bucks were able to score 53 points in the first half tonight. That's looking pretty big right now. They've been doing that lately. 11 of their last 12 games, 50 or more in the first half. Parker misses the 3.
Yeah, an open look. Also just a high screen 2-man game with Parker and Jamison.
And keep it rolling. That's 12 straight points and 26 for Ellis.
Got the roller that time.
Jennings on the foul.
Jennings saying he grabbed me, and then I grabbed the other guy, Thompson, on the screen. That's under 2 minutes, so it goes to 4, so they'll shoot on anything else. Look. I guess he grabbed his arm. I don't know.
Parker draw kick back out. Jamison three-pointer. No. Parker the rebound. Up and in against Udo.
And he's been a ton, hasn't he? Parker inside, pop-up zone, redos again. Second chance opportunities, offensive rebounds for the Cavs. It's been a problem for the Bucks over the last few weeks for sure.
Milwaukee with an 8-point lead.
Again,
There's your time of death. I mean, it may have happened a minute ago, but Ellis delivers it tonight. 30.8, 14 straight points and 28 for Monta Ellis.
and I think of the 14, I think 12 were on jumpers. And Parker counters with a 3. Incredible.
27 for Parker. What a shootout. The shooting guard's putting on a show.
Bucks taking care of business tonight, though. How about it?
Unbelievable. Gross with 30-16 in a row. Monta Ellis and the pick by Jennings. Donald Sloan bodies. And Jennings will dribble it out.
Yep, good
The
win.
Bucks beat the Cavaliers 107-98. Monta Ellis scores the last 16 points for the Bucks, finishes with 30, and the Bucks have beaten the Cavaliers 4 straight times this season. What a game for the Bucks. Craig, what's on tap? Bucks Live presented by Marshfield Clinic tonight.
Well, big win for the Bucks.